we have a today's special that if you haven't seen yet, I want you to stay close. What you're looking at right next to me, though, is coming up after our today's special presentation, and it is the 1 liter of your olive oil and then the fragrance that you love, shower gels. 1 liter. This can last upwards of a year, probably closer to about 10 months or so, depending on how heavy-handed you are. But this 1 liter, let me show it to you, this one, compares to 4 of the regular size of the shower gels, okay? And these are 5-star rated items. Normally it would be $18.50 a piece. And if you do the math, 4 of those times $18.50 a piece would be $74. So instead of 4 of these taking up all of your shower, instead of 4 of those costing you $74, you're getting 1 liter for about $50 less. About $50, we'll call it $45 less. $29.50. And I will tell you, we've got it for you in this amazing sea salt. We've got Orchid. We have the Blossom, and we also have the Golden Apple. They're all really good, but I'll tell you this. Orchid and sea salt are in sellout quantities right now, and we've only just begun this hour. And there is still beauty report tonight, right? Okay. Sorry, Amy. Already over 8,300 of these have been sold already. So we will give you a full presentation, but I'm just telling you now that if while we're talking about the Today Special, you wanna go ahead and also pick up the liter of the shower gel, go ahead and do it. All right, we've got 4 flex all hour, but we're gonna get it started with our amazing Today's Special.